We knew this day was coming. Just wish it wasn't happening right now. Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. I wasn't planning on making this video because I didn't expect this news to happen. I was planning on doing a reaction today, and then literally on Twitter, Stephen Amell himself posted a tweet saying the upcoming final season, Season 8, that was just announced a little while ago, will last for only 10 episodes, and that's it. Airing in the fall, of course, around the time when all the other shows come back and all that kind of stuff. Man, it hit me hard. It really did, because to me, Stephen Amell is the Green Arrow. He is Oliver Queen. Of course, it's a different interpretation than the comics for the most part. It's a darker character. Of course, they look at him as the Batman of the Arrowverse or whatever, but I love what he's done with the show. Yes, the show has had some seasons that have been so great. Season 4, a little bit of Season 3. Season 6 had some problems. But overall, for me, looking at everything the Arrow has done in terms of seasons, storylines, characters, all that kind of stuff, I've really enjoyed it. To me, it's my favorite show right now airing, with all the current seasons airing right now. And to see it's only 10 episodes is mind-blowing. I actually do want to read his tweet. I actually have it here. I want to read it, and let's just look at it, and I guess just think back on everything that the show's done. It's crazy. Like, we're a little over halfway through Season 7 right now, and I'm curious to see what the final 10 episodes are going to be besides Crisis on Infinite Earths, and how long that's going to be. I'm not really sure, but let's look at this tweet that he put out. If I can pull it up here. There it is. Playing Oliver Queen has been the greatest professional experience of my life, but you can't be a vigilante forever. I wish you could be. Arrow will return, for a final run of 10 episodes this fall. There's so much to say. For now, I just want to say thank you. Now, I think with him announcing this, I think that they planned on this for a good while. Like, this was already in the contract. This was already talked about, that if you get a Season 8, we're going to be doing Crisis on Infinite Earths. I bet they had this planned out. 10 episodes. Now, this made my mind start racing immediately, because for a bit after the announcement of Crisis on Infinite Earths and how Oliver made a deal with the Monitor during Elseworlds, my prediction was that Oliver was going to die, that he was going to sacrifice himself. And then I thought for a while, no, because then it wouldn't make sense in terms of a full season of Arrow, because if he dies in Crisis on Infinite Earths, there's still the majority of the Season 8 that he wouldn't be around. But now they're saying there's only 10 episodes. Now, I don't know how scheduling is going to work. I'm not sure how this is going to work. But my prediction now is that he is going to sacrifice himself. Or, and this might be more likely, he's going to attempt to, he's going to be saved, and he's going to be stopped from trying to sacrifice himself to stop all of this from happening, or whatever the deal he made with the Monitor. And maybe he is able to help save the Earth and help save the multiverse, or stop the Anti-Monitor, whatever, with everybody else. And at that point, he decides to retire. And at that point, he's like, I'm done. Or whatever deal he made with the Monitor makes it to where he is no longer available to be a vigilante anymore. Whether that means he dies or something else happens, I don't know. I don't know what that means. But the fact is that this is pretty shocking, because it's going to feel weird when the show ends and all the other shows continue, but I'm guessing they have it all figured out. They have it all planned out. I remember watching Arrow when Season 3 had ended and Season 1 of The Flash had ended, but they weren't on Netflix yet, and I just keep seeing Arrow pop up. The first 2 seasons kept popping up on Netflix as recommendations. So I sat there and started watching Arrow, and I fell in love instantly. And to go through and to watch the show live, Season 4 onwards, and been continuing, and I attempted to react to Season 4, and then reactions it was too hectic, too much work. Then Season 5, I started getting to it full-time, reacting to all the episodes. Season 6, now Season 7. Even Stephen Amell tweeting at me. It was insane. He tweeted at me saying, "You're hilarious." I don't know what video he watched, but it just blew me away. It was an honor to receive a tweet by him. And, he really has grown. Like of course, Stephen Amell has grown with this character because he's been able to do so much and do charities and do other things to help people with this role. I mean, he's really used the popularity of him playing Oliver Queen in the Arrowverse as a way to help others, and that really is something to commend him for. Is that the right word? Commend? Is that the right word? Commend? Commend somebody for doing something good? Yeah. Okay, girlfriend's over there. I just wanted to verify that was the right word. Because this was not a planned video. I was planning on doing a reaction, and then this info drop, and I have to talk about it. So I wonder how they're going to end it. I'm very curious. I'm guessing they're going to be doing all the things that they wanted to do eventually, or they never got to, and they're going to end up doing them for the final episodes besides the crossover. I hope Roy, because they mentioned how Roy was a part of the team, the Mark IV or whatever that's been teased in the future. I hope that Roy shows up towards the end of season 7 in the present timeline, and he's there for the rest of it. And man, I don't know how the final episode's going to go, because my guess is that it's going to be very emotional. The original show that started all of this world building, multiverse building with Supergirl, and then of course with Flash being spun up by Arrow, and then Legends being spun up by both shows, Batwoman being spun up by the crossover, but I mean, her potential show, which hasn't been picked up yet, wouldn't be possible without Arrow. And yes, people point to Smallville being not necessarily the start of the Arrowverse, but simply showing that these type of shows, the superhero shows, long formatted like this, can work, and they can be successful, and you can introduce all these variety of characters or whatever. And yes, Smallville, we have to give props, but if it wasn't for Arrow's success, Flash wouldn't be airing. Legends wouldn't be airing. Supergirl, I think that show could have worked and could have started airing without any of the other help. I'm not really sure, but it was the same creative team behind Arrow and Flash that got Supergirl off the ground and started to actually air on another network. But now it's on the CW, and we're looking at other potential shows, and Batwoman is going to be shooting the pilot right now for potential pickup for a full season. It's all because of what Arrow did. And it's going to be really sad to see these characters go. I'm really just... It's all processing. It's processing as I'm doing this video. But really, thank you, Steven, for everything. Thank you to all the cast members for giving us, overall, a really damn good show and just phenomenal work. You know, regardless of how I feel about seasons, all of you put in so much work in getting the show made. And it really shows, and I'm still blown away by the show. You know, people kept saying, it's a season, it's too long. No, I wanted to keep going. I wanted the show to continue season 9, 10, 11. It's unfortunate we're only getting 10 episodes, but I'm betting these 10 episodes, besides Crisis on Infinite Earths, it's probably going to be some of the best episodes, because I'm guessing they're going to put all of their work and everything into these last few episodes in season 8 to really give us something special to end the original show that started the Arrowverse. It's crazy shit. It really is. But yeah, it's insane. Still trying to process. But anyways, probably gonna hear more information soon. I'm guessing from official sources or whatever, more news about what's gonna be going on with this. But this is my initial thoughts. I'm sad, but all good things must come to an end. And in this instance, Arrow's coming to an end, and I really wish it wasn't. But thank you to everybody who worked on the show. Thank you so much for giving us this show. And thank you especially to Stephen Amell for giving us fucking Oliver Queen, the Vigilante, the Hood, Arrow, Green Arrow. Thank you for being fucking awesome. So there you have it, guys. That's the video. It is sad, but we still have a little bit more time with Oliver Queen. And here's the thing, if he does not die, which I hope he doesn't die in this crossover event, Crisis on Infinite Earths, just because his show is ending does not mean that he is technically gone forever. They could end it to where he could pop up on Flash at some point after the show ends. He could pop up on Legends. He could pop up on Batwoman. There's that possibility. And if Flash continues and Batwoman gets picked up and Legends continues or whatever shows come down the road, and if he's not dead or there's something going on where he is still out there, his show is just not airing, Stephen Amell could special guest appearance on the show, and that would be freaking awesome. But we still have a little more time, so let's cherish the moments we still have left for this show, because it's still going, and we got a little bit more. So there you have it, guys. That's my video. Hope you guys are coping well. Hope everybody's doing okay. And I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.